Hey, welcome guys, welcome to Itzzknighttime YouTube channel, and today video we are going straight for Hello Combat Evolve. A shout out to this person, a very good friend of mine, a very good streamer buddies of mine, Itzzknighttime, or Ethan as he named his YouTube channel. He did mention about retrospective, which means a review about the retro games, and here I am just thinking like that's actually a good idea. Maybe I should talk about Hello CE or Hello Combat Evolve, about the games technically, and about how good or whether the game is bad or whether the game is good on my YouTube channel. And I believe that's a good idea, and I'm going to talk about it right now. Now, I played Hello Combat Evolve for a lot of times already. It's like, I don't quite remember, but I keep on replaying it every time I beat it, you know, because it's just the game has something very weird in a very good way, you know. The game make you feel good technically, or basically an arcade shooting games where you just run from one level to one level, one room to another room, shoot the heck out of your enemy, you know. That's what the game initially is. So what makes the game special is the combat, or the smooth, the fluidity of the movement in the game, and that's really interesting. Back in the days, if it's my first time playing any Hello games, Hello Combat Evolve surely going to make me feel like this is an era, a genre breaking kind of things. Like, this is the first ever FPS game that can be awesome, good to play, you know. It's because the movement is very smooth, the weapon feels good, you know, the futuristic weapon in it very very creative, you know, like the needler, you know, where you just freaking shoot everybody and the thing explodes. That's quite unique in its own way, because I think only Halo by far do have that needle type guns. When you shoot enough needle on the enemy bodies, the thing's going to explode, and it's so awesome and so satisfying to go with that weapon. As a matter of fact, any weapon in this game feels original. It feels like its own thing. Now let's talk about the stage. Let's talk about these 10 missions in the campaign that they give us. Honestly, all the campaign is good. Every campaign have its own thing, you know. There's no repetitions. And then the level. Let's go from the first level up to level 10. I'm gonna tell you what I like about the level and what I do not like about some levels. Level 1, mission 1, it's about the basic. You just shoot the heck out of the enemies and just make your way out of the ship, you know. Simple basic escape missions. And then we go to mission 2, saving missions, where you need to rescue 3 batch of squad. And this is very interesting because it's like an open world, but it's not open world. It's just like one big vast level. You need to navigate from one area to another area in order to save all these 3 squads. And you've been given your first Warthog, and you use this Warthog to transverse from one area to another area. And this Warthog, of course, have its machine gun thing. You have your companion, AI companion or NPC, to follow you with you. So this mission make you feel like you're the boss. Again, it's a rescue mission. It's quite long than any standard missions, but it is a fun time just to be able to navigate around the world like this mini sandbox. And then we go to the 3rd level. Now the 3rd level is about rescuing keys, you know, the one of the key character in the game, and it's a night mission if I'm not mistaken, and everything seems very awesome because it starts with stealth. You can choose to stealth your way up to a certain point, or you can just start with blasting everybody in the games. This is where you get your first sniper, and the sniper rifle is interesting, very awesome. Sniper sniping everybody, very powerful gun, and it's awesome. Now the 4th mission is the silent cartographer. Now this mission is a little bit, how do I say, the sense of the missions, they're like a little bit slow. The silent cartographer is about you're trying to find the maps and go into the room, you know. You need to get into the room, but then the room shut down. You need to go around the island or around the map to find the key, the switch to open back the room. And so go from point A and then make your turn to point B and C. Right after you got to point C, you need to go back to point A. So it's like a turn turn around kind of thing, you know. But it's just a little bit slow because most of it is still fine. The gameplay is still fine. The combat is still fine. And then we go to the fifth weapon, the fifth missions, and that is a set on the control room. Now this is a badass missions. I love this mission so much. You just go inside the control room and looking good and awesome. As soon as you start your missions there, you can see one machine gun or a turret, and you can just jump into the turret and bless anyone or any enemies that come out from the entrance, and it's so awesome to just feel badass as Master Chief. And then we go to the 6 missions, 343 Guilty Spark. Now this is where the plot got interesting. Now if you are one of those that actually go for plot, go for story in Halo CE, 343 Guilty Spark, the appearance of 343 Guilty Sparks changed the tone of the plot, the tone of the game. Now from the beginning you feel badass as Master Chief, and now everything got revealed. We know now what's going on with Halo Ring, which means from this action genre epic game, it suddenly turns into a horrified action zombie-fied game. That's just what I feel. It feels very, very horror in a way, you know. You go through the missions, you learn the truth about the Halo thing, really interesting. And then we go to the library. Now the library is another thing about the flight, you know. You go through with the flight thing, the new enemies, and you find out that enemies is not to be messed with because this enemy is relentless. Like they are the zombies. The fly is technically a zombie, but and then just keep on attacking you and didn't really flinch when you shoot them. You know, unlike the grunt who always run and find cover, unlike the elite who always run and find cover, the flood did not do that. And then we go for the 2 betrayals. Now everybody know about 2 betrayals. This is a very popular missions and everyone know this. 2 betrayals is a F-up missions. Alright, out of all these 10 missions, 2 betrayals, the only missions that I would say I do not like. From the core of my heart, I hate these missions. This mission is unbalanced in so many ways. If you look up internet, and a lot of people have been talking about the 2 betrayals, the hardest missions in Halo CE, in Halo Combat Evolved, because how it was done, because how many enemies there are, and because how less of health pack that you can find, and how far-fetched between one health pack to another health pack that you can get. This mission is tough because when you die on certain part and you already checkpoint, you know, there's an auto checkpoint things in this game. You got checkpoint this place with literally 1 or 2 health bar, and then you have to go through enemy, like a bunch of enemies that keep on shooting you. The Floods, the Elite, the Covenants, all of them just keep on shooting you. You tend to die a lot of time, and then you have to restart back to the checkpoint, the same checkpoint with that 2 or 1 health bar that you got. And things are going to repeat until you find a way, the hard way, to actually finish the mission off. Past all these 2 betrayals, we go to the Keys missions. It's time to save Keys, but now obviously Keys turned into blah blah blah. No spoiler, sorry, I won't say anything, but I'm pretty sure all of you already know what happened to Keys. This is a very fun mission as well. You just need to know your way in. Not too hard, not too easy, because you still need to be careful with the Flood and the Covenant at the same times. And everything seems awesome and nice. Once you learn the truth, once you learn what happened to Keys, and you learn what a 343 Guilty Spark really want to do or with the Halo Rings, it become more interesting. And then the last mission, the final showdown, the Mall. We're back to the first place that we start this game in, Pillar of Autumn. Just only the difference is Pillar of Autumn right now is broken, you know, because it's already crashed with some familiar corridor here and there. You know, you remember for the first mission you played. This mission is very interesting because there are objectives set. You need to destroy this ventilation or something. I don't quite remember. Technically, you destroy this thing, destroy this objective, then you have to escape from that place because technically the whole ship is set to explode. So that's the whole objective using Pillar of Autumn self-destruct system. You need to escape the ship now, and they give you a Wrathhawk or Warthog, and you just drive your way to the exit. The only problem with this is that it's not as smooth as you would probably think it is. It doesn't feel like you race. It feels like you're still driving Wrathhawk, but in a very slow way, because there are lots of obstacles that holding your acceleration, so you cannot go full acceleration with this game, with these missions. You can you have to avoid certain corner and stuff, certain obstacles. And it's really frustrating sometimes, but as you play through it, you kind of get the rhythm of it and what that last final sequence are intended to feels like, you know. But just I feel like if they actually tweak that part into making it feels like you race out of that pillar of autumn, then it'll be better. It's still awesome because the game ends with that sequence. It's awesome in a certain way. Like back in the days, I'm pretty sure like, a lot of kids going to say like this is the best missions ever because you technically race your way out of the ships. But as a modern gamer right now, I'm pretty sure it's not. It's all right. It's not bad, but it's not that great anyway. Overall, Halo Combat Evolved. What do I feel about it and whether it's worth to play right now? Nostalgia purposes, you can go ahead and play it because it is still a fun game to play. It's a fun game to play, but it's not that great as people hype it up. This game is good. It's a decent game and I like it, and I'll give it, if I was back in the day, if I played this game from the day it launched, you know, then perhaps I'll rate it around 8 out of 10, you know. But right now there are lots of modern games that are worth your time even more than Halo Combat Evolved, so I'll rate it around 6 out of 10. Overall, it's still a good game to play. You still will feel fun, but it's something that you can go for nostalgia purposes, but don't expect more, you know. Love to play it again. If you guys love to see me play the game, just let me know in the comment below. But as it turns out right now in my YouTube channel, people love to hear me talk more than actually see me or watch me play games for some weird reason. But yeah, love you guys so much. That will be all from me. It's nighttime. If you guys enjoyed this video, just go ahead and subscribe to my video channel and leave a comment to suggest a lot of game more that I can actually talk about or maybe play for you guys. Love you guys so much. That will be all. It's all about one purpose and one purpose only, and you know the word. Spread love, baby.